Hello, everyone, and welcome to the SHELLCAST, number 2, I believe.
Yep.
So, I'm Professor Icepick. I'm here for recording's sake. Joining me tonight are...
Me, Shellshock.
And me, Dari.
Yep. Dari's here. Dari's here as our guest tonight, and once again, we are...
First SHELLCAST.
Yeah, I mean, the second overall, so I mean...
Yeah.
We're making history tonight.
Yes, we are.
We've got vanilla, chocolate, and let's go with coffee. How does that sound?
I would say caramel, but that works too.
Have you ever had caramel ice cream? I've never tried it.
I have actually. It's actually pretty good.
I can believe it.
I actually go with butterscotch.
Butterscotch is good. I do like butterscotch. Anyway, tonight we're going to be doing some predictions for E3 2017. Because, you know, that's something.
It is.
So should we get started?
Sure.
Not a lot of show on the Shellcast tonight, I gotta say.
Well, I'm trying to build myself up for this one.
Okay. I mean, I understand you're gonna. This is gonna be a slow build for Shell because we're starting with his least anticipated, all the way up to his most anticipated. So,
Yep.
I guess we gotta. I guess we'll just jump right into it. Let's start with the first one, happening Saturday afternoon.
Yep.
Saturday afternoon? Really? Not Saturday night? What the fuck, EA? We are doing the E3 or the EA Play conference.
That's right.
I don't know why they called it that, but who gives a fuck?
No one cares.
Right. So I guess I'll go first because I guess I'm the one who can pretend to care. I think we're going to see a lot of football, both American and football.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Probably either an expansion for Battlefield 1 or maybe even a sequel announcement. It could happen. I know we're going to see some Star Wars Battlefront 2 stuff because I'm pretty sure that got leaked, so...
Yes, it did.
That's going to happen, and then probably just some random crap no one cares about.
Yeah. What I'm thinking they're gonna do is obviously like Madden and FIFA. You know they're gonna be there. There's no question. Maybe some other sports titles, but those two will be like the meat and potatoes. Star Wars Battlefront 2, yes, I agree with that one. And as well as either a sequel to Battlefield 1 or an expansion to it. But what I'm also thinking they're going to do is make The Sims 5. Why? Because fuck you, that's why.
Will it be always online? That's the important question here. Wow, did that really did that really just like go flat there? Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, it's going to be always online. See, and then there's going to be people defending it. There's going to be people opposing it.
It's going to be Uncanny Valley as fuck.
Oh God. Yeah, the Uncanny Valley.
Oh my God.
God.
And the only other thing they'll probably do is start teasing the next Dragon Age, but no reveal yet.
How are they going to do Dragon Age? They're clearly like just they're taking BioWare out to that shed out back and blowing its brains out. I mean, I'm not alone on that, right?
No, you're not.
Well, they're probably going to churn out more Dragon Age games to make up for the bad reception to Mass Effect Andromeda.
I mean, apparently they didn't they like put all of their upcoming projects on hiatus or something?
Something like that, I believe.
I remember
Dragon
reading
Age
that
will
somewhere.
be the only one that's not going to be on hiatus. Let's see. Other than that, I think that's basically it. I can't really think of anything else from EA that would... Oh, Need for Speed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Need for Speed. I completely forgot about that. They even revealed that.
I did see
Payback,
that.
right?
Yes. Yeah, because they just announced it recently, and now like we're gonna get to see it at E3.
So yeah, I guess they got enough there for a conference. Dari, do you think we missed anything?
You know what I think they might bring back?
What's
Fight
that?
That's
Huh?
going to be a little bit of a tough one.
Wait, what did he say?
Fight
Fight
night.
night.
Fight night. Oh, you mean the boxing game?
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, weren't
don't
they
know.
doing UFC games for a while? I feel like they'll
They
probably
were-
focus on that
That's gonna be
instead.
part of the whole sports package. You know, they're gonna have like every single sport they could think of in that one little montage they're gonna do.
Like fucking the basketball game that nobody likes.
Yeah.
they'll probably do another EA Sports UFC and have CM Punk on the cover.
And
Maybe.
they're also gonna show Star Wars: The Republic again for some reason because they're doing another expansion in that.
They
On
are?
the
I
weapon,
thought that game
yeah.
was dead.
No, they're still trying to do expansions for it, trying to keep people to come back to it for some reason. I don't know why.
Huh. Well, anything you guys would want to see out of EA?
For
Decent
me,
games
it's-
that actually matter.
For me, like, I just don't care.
Dari, oh, go ahead.
So I just don't really have anything else to say.
Dari, I'm surprised at you. You're not going to ask for a Thursday Night Football DLC for the upcoming Madden game? Really?
That's already in the cards. They just have to hype it for like 3 years.
Dari, are you telling me that EA isn't going to make a DLC expansion that showcases 4th and 5th string teams on the second best weekday? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
As for me, I had a few things that I said in the previous podcast, but I'll just repeat them because I didn't think of anything else. Dead Space 4, only like Dead Space 1. Kill Origin and put all your shit on Steam. Sell the rights to Shadows of the Damned back to Gung Ho Entertainment so that they can put that shit on modern consoles and also Steam and PC in general.
Yeah.
Those would be my EA one. I'll be honest. Random audience members. I don't think anyone in any of the groups really likes EA that much.
Nope.
If you're tuning in to listen for like pro EA stances, you've come to the wrong place.
Right.
Oh. Yes. Yeah.
So
Let's-
go ahead.
moving on.
All right, guess we'll move on to the next one. Oh, this one ought to be fun. Microsoft.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for this one.
I mean, Dari recently downloaded Phantom Dust, if I remember correctly.
I did.
How did you enjoy it, or did you not play it?
I've not played it yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, it
So,
was free, right?
I mean, yeah, it was free, so I mean, why not? Just put that shit in your library. So Microsoft. Well, we're clearly going to see the big reveal of the Xbox Scorpio,
Yes.
Yeah.
unless they really manage to fuck up somehow, which I guess it's a 50-50 actually, maybe not. What am I saying? God.
It could be one. It could be many different things at this point.
Like I have no faith in the platform. I have no faith in any of their on any of their console platforms. Let's see. I think that I really believe they're going to cancel Cuphead, which makes me sad. But
Yeah.
I actually don't think they will. Actually, I really don't.
it's like so far, people in every podcast have told me that they don't think it's going to be canceled, and I'm like, well, that's what we thought about Scalebound, and look how that turned out.
If it's not, I'm going to say this. If Cuphead is not canceled, then it's probably still going to happen, but without Microsoft, being like a publisher, if they're publishing that.
I don't agree with that. I think they're actually going to start hyping it up now.
They've been hyping it up for like 3 years now.
It's been at 3 different E3s. Is it going to be in the 4th one?
It's possible.
I mean, go ahead.
It should have at least been finished and released last year. Or
I mean-
even earlier this year.
The thing about it is that I can at least understand the latest delay because they decided to add in stages. instead of just making everything just boss fights. So at that point, I'm fine with it. That's cool.
Right.
Crackdown. Do you guys think that's still alive?
No, Crackdown was dead.
Crackdown's dead. Okay, so
that one's dead.
Like they just announced that one. At the very least, at least they didn't let us dangle too long on the Phantom Dust reboot, right?
Right. I thought that was going to instantly be canceled pretty much.
Oh,
Like,
well,
hey.
Yeah, that lasted like a year, and then they're like, yeah, that's gone. That's not happening.
Exactly.
I mean, we got the new Killer Instinct character. We got Eagle, Thunder's brother. He's playable. He's.
Did you ever see another Forza game?
Oh God, why do they always push for? Who are the people that really like Forza?
It's just like we have people who like Gran Turismo, but we'll get to that.
I mean, I think it's more like one of those cases where it's like they like Gran Turismo, but they also like games to be released within 5-year windows.
Yeah. Let's see. What else? As far as Microsoft goes, do you think they might just announce Halo 6?
It sounds like they're going to announce... Go ahead.
Okay, but probably right before Gears of War 5. Because, hey, he needs more money.
I feel like they're going to announce something Halo-related, but I know they said that don't expect Halo 6. Which, unless they decide to pull the world's dumbest, fooled you, gotcha, I don't think it's going to be Halo 6. I think it might be like Halo 4 and 5 remastered or some shit.
Or ODSD 2, oh god.
That's another possibility, actually. You've got a point there.
I mean, I don't know about Halo 5 Remaster, considering that was already on Xbox One.
Yeah, but it was also a piece of garbage on Xbox One.
But for Halo 4, I could see that. Probably, and I know not to, like, I think it was like last year that they released the Halo Wars 2, that nobody really asked for that one.
Right.
And they're not going to announce anything Gears of War related, because Gears of War 4 came out last year, so I don't think they're going to announce anything for that right now.
Did they ever release the remasters on that?
Maybe we might get that. Maybe.
I don't know if they did or not. That's my problem.
They didn't.
Okay, so yeah, that could be it.
They'll probably just do the Mass Effect, Gears of War trilogy. They're not going to count the Judgment, the one that came after 3, because that game, apparently people hated it.
Makes sense. I just remembered another game that has been like floating around for several years. What do you think about Sea of Thieves?
What is that?
That's the MMO RPG that Rare's working on, where you play as a pirate.
It's not going to happen.
I'm not going to outright say that it's going to be canceled, but I don't know if I'm going to expect it at E3. If it comes out, if it's shown at E3, who knows? But I'm not really counting on it right now.
I thought Dario was going to say something there.
Oh, I was, but I forgot and remembered again. How many games do you think we get from Xbox 360 and the whole? Oh, you can play all these games on Xbox One now.
Well, actually, if they add original Xbox support, that would be pretty cool. That might actually put me in the direction of buying that thing, especially if they put fucking Jet Set Radio Future on there.
I would actually have to buy it just for that.
Or even like Panzer Dragoon Orta.
Yeah.
Shit, the best games on... It's like, if you don't like Halo, the best games on the original Xbox were made by Sega, weren't they?
Yeah, because they had a deal for a little bit, like a small deal.
Right, because they got like Shenmue 2.
Yeah, but then they also got crap like Toe Jam and Earl 3 Mission to Earth.
Well, that sounds like it was a bad cash grab that just failed miserably entirely.
Go ahead.
That game was actually in development for years. It, oddly enough, was going to be on N64, but then it moved to the Dreamcast.
That doesn't sound N64.
And I think that Sega was not going to publish it at that time because like it was just Toe Jam and Earl Productions. Then they went to Dreamcast, and I guess they had to struck a deal with Sega then to bring them back.
Right. And they just kept that going.
Yeah. Yeah, Sega just pulled out the stops with like all 3 consoles, like, but they have more stuff on like Xbox before like making games that were multi-platform.
I mean, back then, a lot of those games were originally Dreamcast titles or Dreamcast projects that they just moved forward.
Yeah, I guess Billy Hatcher was another one of those. I know Super Monkey Ball did come out on Dreamcast, but only in Japan.
I can believe that.
Yeah. When are they ever going to bring that back?
Yeah, they can take. I was never really that big on Super Monkey Ball.
I was hearing about that, so I just kind of looked.
It was more like a disorienting version of Marble Madness.
Didn't they release one on Xbox 360 for the Kinect?
I believe they did. They did.
I think you're right. Yeah, like Sonic, and they also did Sonic Free Riders and Rise of Nightmares.
Oh God, Rise of Nightmares.
I thought that was going to be such a cool game, and then it disappointed me.
Do you think we're going to see another Fable on Xbox One?
No.
I wouldn't. You know what? I'm going to say there's a chance.
Really?
Fable is a dead horse franchise. They will never stop beating it. No matter how bad the next game in the series fails, they will always make another one.
They would have the Project Spark.
Oh, they killed that.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Young Conquer?
Oh yeah, what happened to Young Conquer?
Oh yeah.
Remember Young Conquer?
Are we going to see another Conquer game this year?
No. Young Conquer was horrible looking. I don't know what they were going for there.
Yeah.
He just sort of looked repulsive. He looked repulsive. Like, who was he supposed to appeal to?
The children of the current generation, most likely.
Do they think that people of the current generation love ugly things?
Yes.
Well, that's
Look at most of the memes.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll give it to you there. You've got a point.
All right. I can't really think of anything else that they'll probably announce, so let's just do
Wishlist.
Wishlist.
All right, you guys start.
But before I start a wishlist, I will say that about the Xbox One Scorpio, I really think it's probably going to cost about like
$599 US.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they said. I believe they said that already.
Yeah, I think they did say $500, which that's a bad idea because the PS4 Pro is cheaper, and even that's not selling too well.
Yeah, but yeah, wishlist. Though the cheapest, I'll just add this to the wish list that I think that the Xbox One Scorpio should be no more than $400.
Okay.
Let's see. Some other games like Cuphead, Sea of Thieves, not canceled. Let's see. I don't know what to expect from Microsoft anymore.
Neither do I.
So it's hard to come up with a wish list for them.
It really is. Because with multiplats, there's really nothing to nothing to expect from Microsoft except the same multiplats and Halo. That's about it. And maybe Gears of War. But other than that, what else is there?
I mean, ideally, they could just get their hands on some really good third-party games.
Yeah.
Nice. I want Blink's Time Detective back. I do want that back, even though we'll never see it again.
Dari, I got some really bad news for you. Blink's Go ahead.
I know that Microsoft let it lapse and anybody can have it now, but
so...
if they got forceful and just decided to take it back and be like, okay, we're gonna have Blink's 3 now.
And it's like it's like they saw them do. They saw fucking Sony pull out Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and it's like, okay, we'll get you back by remaking the first 2 Blinks the Time Sweeper games. Yeah, that'll work. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Let's see. Wishlist, obviously, don't cancel Cuphead, but it's probably canceled. God, there's got to be something else. Come on, something from Microsoft. Oh,
Bring
I know.
what Xbox games to PC.
No, what I was going to say is bring Killer Instinct to Steam.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'm surprised that didn't happen already.
Now that they're trying to do they're trying to make the Windows Store a thing. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, bring that shit to Steam. Implement cross-play between Xbox One games and Steam. Their Steam versions or some shit.
That'd be
Like
nice.
for like everything. That'd be nice. And yeah, that's shit, come on, I gotta think of... Hold on, I'm gonna try to think of something actually positive here. God, this is going... I know that it's like... Come on, I gotta think of something positive here. What is a Microsoft franchise that I got it.
Okay.
Battletoads.
That's true.
Battletoads. Well, new Battletoads game. There you go, I did it. Let's see, anything else? God, I didn't really like much of what Rare made, to be honest with you.
I was gonna say let Rare out of its cage and let them actually do something that's not.
That's what Sea of Thieves is, Dari. And clearly that's not canceled.
I don't think that's Rare's love child that they've been waiting to make all these years at all.
To be fair, most of Rare has moved on.
True.
It's pretty much just for the sake of owning IPs now.
Mm-hmm.
So, shall we move on to the next one?
Yeah, next is Bethesda, right?
Yep. My money is that we're going to see the new Wolfenstein game, the new Colossus, I believe it's supposedly called.
Yeah.
But what confuses me is they're doing Morrowind again. Why?
Wait, what do you mean they're doing... Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, Dari, they're adding Morrowind to the online game.
Oh.
Yeah. Now I can see how that ended up being confusing. They didn't exactly.
No, they're not marketing that well at all.
Well, of course not. Let's see what else what else might come out of Bethesda.
Skyrim too.
Oh God, no. That's gonna be way off. Let's see, Fallout 4 VR, maybe Skyrim VR.
Oh yeah.
Let's VR all the games.
Yes, VR everything.
Maybe a Doom expansion. That could come. I mean,
yeah.
Doom 2016 did pretty well.
It did.
Too early for a sequel, but they could always expand on it. You guys got anything?
I'm trying to think what Bethesda actually has.
Let's see.
Besides what we've already talked about.
Oh wait.
Quake?
Oh yeah, Quake Champions. That's coming out. Let's see. I was also thinking of shit. What was that game called again? God damn, The Evil Within 2. That's it.
Yeah. I think the Bethesda conference is also where they're going to talk about Skyrim on the Switch.
Yeah,
also,
didn't that already come out?
They're going to talk about it again.
No, it hasn't come out yet. It's coming out this fall. We'll probably get a release date, and I'm hoping that it has all the DLC from the other versions, because if not, then a lot of people are going to get really angry.
I mean, I heard that Skyrim on Switch was going to just end up being it would be like a Game of the Year version, but it'd be like the 360 or the PS3 version, not like the recent HDified one.
Well,
what do you mean it's stupid? I mean, it's a weaker system, Dari.
I mean, yes, but I mean, still. I guess I still have really, really bad memories of the PS3 version of Skyrim.
I meant, well, obviously they'd fix it.
Oh yeah, I know they fixed it, but still.
Let's see. Yeah, but I would not be surprised if they sell Skyrim on Switch for $60.
I'm surprised either.
It's worth it. No, I'm kidding. It's probably not. What was that fucking... Weren't they working on a card game based on, like, the Elder Scrolls or some shit? Like a ripoff of Hearthstone?
No, that's actually not them. That's actually The Witcher 3.
I could have sworn that... Hold on a second. I'm going to look that up. Because I could have sworn that... Wait, what?
Yeah,
no, they did make it. The Legends. It came out in March.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, then that's out of the picture anyway.
Well, yeah, I'm sure that they're going to talk about, our plans to continue this
The DLC
wonderful
stuff.
this wonderful. This wonderful.
80% common stuff, but Elder Scrolls Online, and apparently there are rumors of Elder Scrolls 6 coming. I was like, wait, what?
No, they said that's way off. That's like 2020 off.
But they're still going to talk about it this year.
Why would they talk about it this year? That'd be
to hype it for next 4 years.
That'd be like if Square announced Final Fantasy VII Remake and then proceeded to not release it for 5 whole years.
And also Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, they haven't actually announced that yet.
They announced about the same time. It's the sad part.
Well, yeah, but they haven't actually shown any footage of it.
They showed 2 movies in the last
Yeah, but those were cutscenes, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
Final Fantasy VII at least had that one gameplay video.
Yeah.
Remember that? Remember the gameplay video, Dari?
It's so Barrett.
It
didn't look like Barrett at all.
I like how they made Barrett look like fucking Wesley Snipes.
I know.
So what are your wish lists?
Oh yeah, this one is actually something that I came up with as a spur of the moment thing during the last one. They own id Software, right?
Yeah.
2 words. Commander Keen. How did you know? How did you know? Before I even started, you knew. How?
I know you've talked about that game in the past.
I fucking love... Commander Keen was my childhood. It's K.I. brings up the fact that PC gaming traumatized him. I had Commander Keen growing up, so I fucking love PC gaming. And Duke Nukem, who was originally a side-scrolling game, and he used to like watching Oprah, and he used to wear a pink shirt, so goddammit, why doesn't anyone remember that Duke Nukem? He fought against some fucko bald guy with a fucking Kano-ass implant in his face named Dr. Proton, and nobody remembers that shit. It's horrible. Damn it.
Alright, the only wish list I have is probably more of their games coming to the Switch, probably Fallout 4, which, speaking of Fallout 4, Game of the Year edition.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Apparently Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Oblivion are on GOG now.
Really?
Yep.
And apparently they've been optimized to work on Windows 7, 8, and 10 now, so hooray. Yeah, that's good, right?
Yep. Alright. Dari, do you have any...
I want to see new... I know it's not going to happen, but I want to see new IP.
You want to see a new IP?
I want to see new IP, because, it's been the same stuff from Bethesda for the last, 4 or 5 years now?
I could see them doing a new IP.
Fallout 4 was good, but we need something else. We need something that they can look at Bethesda and be like, oh, Bethesda, they're doing something, right?
When did the original Dishonored come out?
I think sometime let me see, 2012, 2013.
Dishonored's that old?
Yeah, the last game came out the second game came out
2012.
last year, so
Yeah, I didn't think it was that old.
Let's see. When did the Evil Within is the Evil Within Bethesda? I feel like it is.
Let me see, the Evil Within.
The Evil Within Tango Game Bethesda published it.
Yeah, they published it.
Let's see. When did that come out?
2014.
So it's been 3 years since we've had something original.
Maybe the Evil Within 2 could be in the cards.
I'm predicting that that's going to be in there.
I think so too. Because it did make a lot of money, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, let's see. I can't really think of anything else. Unless you can think of something else, I think that might be it.
I'm all tapped out, honestly.
What about you, Dari?
Yeah, I ain't got much else.
All right, then I guess we'll move on to the PC gaming show.
Oh, joy. Okay, so what I want out of the PC gaming show is for it to go beyond the level of terribleness it has shown in the past few years. It's been that thing is the first year it did this really boring talk show format, right? hey, why don't you tell me about all the teraflops that your new graphics card can give me? That would be great. I would enjoy that. It was sponsored by AMD, and like the main host on there was like the CEO of AMD, and I'm just like,
apparently Intel's taking over for AMD this year.
good. Maybe now it'll actually be entertaining.
Yeah, but the worst part is apparently VR and esports are going to be the 2 focal points for the event.
Oh, fuck me. Well, okay, never mind then.
Let's talk about Marvel. Hey, wait, we actually get Marvel Capcom Infinite news then.
Oh yeah, right. No, that'll be safe for Sony, and I've got like zero faith in that thing.
And more what you call it? Well, that's not. Well, oh god, they're gonna talk about Counter-Strike, aren't they? That's the only time they ever to talk about Counter-Strike.
It's like nobody. You're really afraid of Counter-Strike, Dari. I don't understand. Show me on the doll where Counter-Strike touched you.
High school was a very interesting experience when it came to there were people that were like Counter-Strike freaks, and it was rough.
You know, you're right, and it was either Counter-Strike or it was Quake 3 Arena, and I always liked Quake 3 Arena, so I was fine with that. Shell, do you have anything?
Let's see, for PC gaming, I can't really think of anything.
They don't really. The thing about the PC gaming show is that like half of it really just focuses on hardware, and it's not really good.
It's boring after a while unless you're like one of those people.
Well, yeah, but it's like it doesn't really. Well, I guess they're limited to only 3 hours this year, so that'll be good.
Yeah, I just don't really know what else I can really say about it, so I'll just leave it.
Pretty much. Any wish list out of anyone?
No.
Dari?
I'd like to see an interesting MMO, but it's probably not going to happen.
Okay, and for me, I want the PC gaming show to once and for all surpass what was formerly the best E3 presentation of all time, Konami's 2010.
I don't think that's what's going to happen.
Come on! It was the best thing ever, Dari. You were there, weren't you? You saw it?
I believe I did. I saw it.
That was the greatest thing ever. That was the greatest thing to ever happen.
Well,
One million troops.
We'll see what happens with that.
Fucking having a black man talking about a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up starring prepubescent girls. Come on, it was the greatest thing ever. You fucking had Never Dead, where like one of the presenters did like a shitty-ass magic trick where his head was in his jacket. It was the greatest.
Did that game even sell well?
No, it failed. It was apparently like a really terrible game. It's apparently one of the worst games of its generation. But yeah, let's move on to Ubisoft.
Yep.
Ubisoft.
The only thing I care about them from them is the Fractured Butthole, I guess.
Pretty much.
Yeah, which is still coming out this year, but now like in the fall.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
there's also Far Cry 5, which apparently people are really on I don't know where they're at, because there's some people on one side, people on the other side, and it's confusing.
Yeah.
I mean, Dari, would you say that I'm stuck in the middle with you?
Sure.
Plus,
oh yeah, Assassin's Creed come out with a new game.
Yes, Assassin's Creed. Not to mention Just Dance, because obviously it's every year you got to release a new Just Dance.
Oh yeah, bad news, Dari. Go ahead.
What's that?
Asia Tyler isn't going to be there this year. She's too busy.
Aww.
Yeah, she was like the best part. She was the best part of it.
She totally was the best.
I don't understand why people hated her. I liked her, and now it's like now that she's gone, and I can understand why she's gone. She's got like a whole bunch of projects to work on. That's cool. And now people are like, now we have to listen to the developers talk about their games. And I'm just like, fucking hell.
I love the Asia Tyler conversation so much.
Well, okay, so I got the next thing in regards to Ubisoft.
Yeah.
And Icepick's not going to like it.
Go ahead.
I think this is where they're going to have the full reveal of the Mario and Rabbids crossover.
Obviously. If they save that for the fucking Nintendo Direct, Nintendo's dead to me at that point.
I would totally agree with you with that.
Well, I don't agree with that, but I just think I'm not going to agree with
I
that.
am not happy that this is clearly happening.
I don't think that Nintendo would be dead for that, but I mean, I could see why.
No, I said Nintendo would be dead to me.
That's what I mean. I mean, Nintendo wouldn't be dead to me because of that. Because it makes sense why they do it. Because like, oh, it's Nintendo, it's Mario, and something that's not Nintendo related.
Okay, Dari, I just have one thing to say to you.
Okay.
They wanted to make a Donkey Kong-themed boss that dabbed, and you defeated him by taking a selfie with him as he fell off a cliff.
I know it's stupid. I don't really want it.
Dari, he fights you by dabbing.
Oh, come on, please.
Well,
what's next? Is there going to be a fucking Kamek boss that throws fidget spinners at you?
Yes.
I'm giving them ideas for DLC now, aren't I?
Okay.
You know what? You can use that for free, Ubisoft. That's for you. You can have it.
Okay, I just want to say this right now.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I do think that the Ubisoft conferences, I think they would have just revealed it only at the E3 conference with Nintendo if it wasn't for the fact that it was leaked. So because it was leaked, I think they're just going to show it at Ubisoft.
Well, thank God that it got leaked then.
From what I've heard is that originally it was going to be at the presentation back in January, but the reason that it wasn't is because they felt it wasn't ready to be shown off yet.
It will never be ready to be shown off. It's a terrible idea.
It is. Wait a second. I'm seeing the crew too. Like, what happened to the crew? I think.
Oh yeah, remember the crew, Dari?
I remember the crew.
Remember the crew? Oh, they're probably also going to have the Division too. Remember the Division?
Yes, the Division. Oh my God!
Another fucking Tom Clancy game.
It was supposed to computer crackdown, right?
Oh well, I mean, in that case, it kind of won then.
Because it's actually out.
Like Jesus, it's like you can't beat that, can ya?
Let's
No,
see.
you can't.
What else Ubisoft will probably have?
That Assassin's Creed, obviously, which I said earlier.
Yeah, I heard that they were doing another like spin-off type game. I think this one
Yeah.
was going to take place in either Russia or India or something.
Oh yeah, they're also going to show off that. Well, I don't think they're going to
You
show
know
that
what
there,
they
but
tried to show? Watch Dogs 3.
Oh God.
too soon.
Yeah, it is too soon. The last one just came out like
Yeah.
late last year.
They're trying to give an expansion to Watch Dogs 2 because apparently it's doing so well.
I think they'll briefly talk about Rayman Legends Definitive Edition.
Yeah, I can believe that. I could see them teasing a new game in that series, or I hope they tease a new game in that series.
Yeah, they're probably going to tease new Rayman just because. Like,
Which-
oh, hey. Let's do
That'd
that.
make up for the fact that they're fucking ruining Mario.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't. But, yeah.
At the very least, it'd be a peace offering.
I guess.
Like, all right, so that's gonna be that. I'll just put the third Rayman
it's not-
platformer.
I'm sorry.
I'll put the third Rayman platformer on my wish list.
You know, that's the thing, though, is that I'm actually kind of glad that we're doing Disc 1 last, because I'm getting out, like, all my bile towards the Rabbids Kingdom in, like, stages. Because it's like, every time I bring up how much I think it's terrible, well, we'll just wait and see, huh?
Are you like the only one that thinks it's terrible?
I
No, I
feel
think-
like I'm the only one who thinks it's terrible at times,
I
because
think
every
it's
time I
terrible.
say it's terrible, people are like, "You don't know that," and I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of do."
You know
I want
what?
to see. I kind of want to see gameplay. That's the one thing I want to see. I want to see gameplay.
Dari-
that's what I'm doing.
Dari, one of them fights by taking selfies. That's all you need to know about the gameplay.
I just want to
I
see how the game
just
plays.
want to see I want to see general gameplay. The boss battles are different stories, and they're probably terrible anyway.
All right, let's
All right.
just talk more about Ubisoft, about the wish list. Like,
All right, let's see. What do I want from Ubisoft? Well, I mean, clearly the third 2D. Well, we'll just call it Rayman Origins 3 or Rayman Legends 2 or what have you.
yeah,
What else? What else does Ubisoft have that I... Oh, I know. Blood Dragon 2.
we'll see.
They
And
probably won't, but I'd love it.
Oh, and I'll just add this to my wish list.
Okay.
Switch version of the Fractured But Whole, and you also get a Switch version of the Stick of Truth.
That would be nice. I mean,
Yeah.
I've already got it on PC, but that would be nice. Oh, that's another thing. Take Denuvo out of the Fractured Butthole. Fucking assholes. You've already got Uplay on there. You don't need 3 forms of DRM. That's overkill, dude.
Yeah. Also,
my wish list is that they need overhaul or just take away Uplay entirely because it's stupid.
Well, yeah, of
Also-
course it is.
also I'll bring like more of their games to Switch in addition to
Switch and Steam.
in addition to PS4, Steam, and Xbox One. Let's see. Other than that, that's basically it.
You know what? I actually want to see I know this is like beating a dead horse 20 times over, but I want to see another Prince of Persia trilogy on PS4 and Xbox One.
I mean, I could see that happening. I just want the old-ass games, like the OG PC games from, like, way, 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 way back in the day re-released again.
How about a new Prince of Persia that is more like the Sands of Time games?
Oh, I would totally enjoy that.
I mean, I think that's what Dari wants. That's not what I want, but...
Yeah, that's kind of what I want.
I mean, what I want is, again, the super old-ass ones from, like, before I was born.
Okay, I'm okay with that, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay,
see.
So
that's probably it for Ubisoft. So next is Sony, and this is going to be an interesting one.
Oh God.
Okay, so,
well, we're going to see another 2 seconds of gameplay footage from both Final Fantasy VII Remake and Shenmue 2. Now, that isn't to say that each game will have 2 seconds of new gameplay footage. Rather, that will be 2 seconds of both games combined.
and all right, so
And we're going to see an hour of God of War this time.
No, we're not going to see an hour of God of War.
Yeah, it'll be 59 minutes of anything, Dari. God, way to over-exaggerate.
I want to see what's the name of this game. I want to get it right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Days End, that boring as zombie game that they showed last year.
They didn't release that? We have to sit through that shit again?
They didn't release it. No.
Why? No, I thought we were past this. Like literally.
Speaking of being past, The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
it's
that's
not
another
Days
thing.
End, it's Days Gone.
Yeah, Days
But
Gone.
still, yeah.
Okay, my favorite part about that little exchange is that you're like, I want to make sure I don't fuck up the name, and then you fucked up the name.
And according to it's listed on Wikipedia that the game has a set release date of December 29th, 2017.
What? No, that already. Why so late? Why after Christmas? Who is this going to benefit?
It's have to polish it up.
And this is also from the company like that Sony owns that made Siphon Filter.
Really?
Yes.
What did they make between these two games?
Let me actually take a look. Let's see. SIE Bed Studio.
Let's see. They made Bubsy 3D.
Yes, they made Bubsy.
Oh yeah,
3D.
that's right. They did make that. That is true.
They made Resistance Retribution.
Uncharted Golden Abyss, Uncharted Fight for Fortune.
Those are on Vita, but they don't matter.
Yeah. And then Days Gone.
Yeah. So they made Resistance Retribution and Days Gone because the Uncharted games don't count.
Jesus Christ! What were they doing between Siphon Filter and the fucking Vita games then?
Resistance Retribution in 2009, 2 years after the last Siphon Filter, Logan's Shadow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Siphon Filter did not make it past PS2.
No, it didn't.
Well, that's pretty good for a Sony-owned franchise. Usually those things die like right at the beginning of the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Siphon Filter. Logan's Shadow was on PS2. That was the last. And that was in 2010. And that was at the end of the PS2's life anyway.
Let's see. There are people who are speculating that there's going to be a PS5 announcement, and I do not think there is. Because
No. It's clearly going to be for the PS Vita 2.
No.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're going to do the Sony Switch. Pretty much. That's what I'm going to call it. The Sony Switch.
Jesus Christ! Did you see that stupid mock-up?
I did.
Oh my God.
Thing is fucking hideous.
It's so stupid.
Honestly,
why is it so round?
But the thing about it is that if it doesn't let you play your PS4 games, it's already dead on arrival.
Pretty much.
All right.
But I mean, look at the PlayStation TV. That didn't let you play half the games that we should have been able to play, and that somehow survived for a little bit.
No, it didn't.
Also, I think that they're not going to open with any of their games. I think they're going to open with Call of Duty, like the World War II.
Oh yeah, Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah, I think they're going to open with that because since Call of Duty switched from Microsoft to Sony in regards to like more support.
All right.
And let's see what else they're going to show.
VR stuff.
They're
More
definitely
VR stuff.
Yes, and they're definitely not showing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh no, they're not.
No. They'll show us a cutscene that might be in the game in a more polished form, but probably not.
Also, we'll see more of that Spider-Man game.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
I'd actually like to see that.
Yeah.
This guy is 6, maybe.
Oh yeah, right.
No, not now. That's probably not. I don't even think they're gonna announce at the E3 event. If they're gonna announce this guy at all, anything.
Maybe a Tokyo Game Show.
Game show.
Yeah, NIS America likes to be in Japan. Yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, NIS likes to be in Japan.
I mean, this is Japanese, so I mean.
Yeah. But let's see. They'll probably just announce Little Big Planet 4 is not going to happen if anyone thinks so.
I was about to say something while you were like sort of stuck in thought there. Hey Dari, remember that time that NIS threatened Neko?
Oh god, yeah.
By saying that that if
nobody bought
this guy 5 in Japan, the entire company would die, and Neko was like calling up the guy who sells him import codes. Please don't die, Duckman. Fucking. It's like he's never gonna hear this podcast, so I feel quite fine in like talking shit about him in it.
Right. Then we're gonna get a PS4 Pro Slim or some shit like that.
No,
that would be silly, but
no, we're not. But you know what we are gonna get?
What's that?
PS4 Gold.
Oh yeah, it is happening. I saw that.
Wait, what is PS4 Gold?
It's basically
it's a golden PS4.
What?
Yes,
Exactly.
all gold.
I love gold. How could I resist making that reference?
Exactly.
Aren't I timely?
You're so timely.
Yeah.
I'm hip to what the kids are saying.
Jesus.
Also, montage after montage.
And the worst part is I actually like watching their montages.
Death Stranding. What happened to that?
Oh yeah, that's a Kojima game. That's gonna take like fucking forever to make.
Yeah, but they're gonna give us an update for like 5 minutes.
It'll be a picture of Jim Sterling eating a ham sandwich in his underwear.
Mm-hmm. And he's sitting in a black chair.
Let's see. Also, probably an announcement of a new game from Eco.
Team Eco? Nah, I think that they've kind of I think they've overstretched their abilities with the amazing Last Guardian, but I do believe that they will announce a patch that will allow the game to run at a smooth, steady 20 frames per second.
Yes.
But only on PS4 Pro.
That'd be the one thing I've been hearing. Apparently, people are saying a new Sly Cooper might come out. I'm like, wait, what? No, that's not going to happen.
I could see it happening.
Yeah, maybe.
Not this easily, though.
Why not? Why not though?
Because I think Sucker Punch needs to do another Infamous game before they do another Sly Cooper. You know, I love Sly Cooper.
Okay, they ruined. You have to admit that they ruined Infamous with the last one.
They
They
did.
it back though.
Let's see. What else? Probably more talk. Like, let's see. What else will they? Ape Escape?
No.
No, probably not.
No. Ape Escape. You're funny. Ape Escape. Yeah.
I mean, I love it, but I don't even think Sony knows they own that one.
They probably don't.
Let's see. I think I already said what I needed to say in regards to Sony.
I guess what would be... I mean, I know that that's where they're going to do the big hype killer for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. When they announced such classic characters as... Shit, I can't even remember the leak. It was so boring and depressing.
Arthur and Firebrand.
Yeah,
At least we have Frank West and Dante.
Frank West is not going to be in the game.
You mean Dante from the Devil May Cry games?
Also, Nemesis.
I actually liked using Nemesis.
No, wait. We get Nemesis from the Wesker. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm glad. Okay, see, that's what made me happy about it. That's like the one upshot here.
Also shocked.
That's like the one upshot here is that we get Nemesis, who is like a billion times better, instead of Whisker, who is a piece of shit.
And then we end up getting one new character on that leak that I actually like.
Jetta.
No, he likes
No.
Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter. Okay, but Jetta is the only interesting character for me.
Shellshock has never had more fun than killing Rathalos in Monster Hunting.
Well, remember, there were the leaks before that said Rathalos might have actually been in the game, but he said now he's going to be in Hyper with Monster Hunter.
I just...
Giant characters.
This is just like... I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by the leaks.
I hope this changes. I hope all that changes.
Yeah, hopefully it's a lie, but I don't think it's a lie. I don't think so. It came from Rice, dude.
It did. But I mean, this is putting Rice on the line too. So if this is a lie, Rice is gone forever, and we're never gonna hear from him ever again.
Good. But I mean, wait, I don't want him to kill himself. I just want him to like lose his account.
Yeah, me too.
It's like I didn't want the guy to die. Jesus Christ, Dari, calm down. Dari's like, and if he's wrong, we'll shoot him in the kneecaps.
Let's see, what else? I can't really think of anything else.
Sony.
Probably going to see...
They're big playing it again for no reason.
No, I think that's dead.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's dead. Aren't they still working on that stupid VR game, the Media Molecule?
Yes, they are.
Whatever happened to
Dreams
that?
or something like that? Was it?
Yeah, something like that. Oh wait, no, I remember the one thing that I almost forgot during the previous podcast. We're gonna see more of Detroit Become Human.
Oh God.
You remember Detroit Become Human, right?
No, I don't actually.
You don't remember the latest masterpiece from video game auteur David Cage?
Oh, right.
How could you forget him? He has so many cerebral storylines with tons of emotion and polygons.
Many polygons.
Many polygons.
I do have another thing that they'll probably announce.
Okay, what's that?
You're gonna laugh. The sequel to The Order.
Oh God, The Order 1886. What's it gonna be now?
The Order now for only $19.99. Seriously, who the fuck liked that game?
So you guys want to move on to wish lists?
Okay, sure, go for it.
All right. So I'm thinking that in regards to wish lists, and I'm gonna try to be realistic with the wish list, but Sony, it's gonna be hard. I would actually like to see some Wipeout.
Didn't they do a re-release of the old games recently?
I think they did, actually.
I think they did. How about... We're never going to get a new Jumping Flash.
Oh, I thought you were trying to keep this realistic, dude.
Okay. Does Sony own Pandemonium?
No, that was Eidos.
So Square Enix owns that.
Yeah, pretty
We're
much.
gonna see it again.
We'll never see it again. Yeah.
Well, yeah. We'll never see Brave Fencer Musashi or Einhander or your dumb old Pandemonium ever again.
Yeah.
It's Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, and every 5 years Dragon Quest from here on out.
With a hint of Hitman and...
oh no, Hitman's dead. They killed the company.
What about Tomb Raider?
Tomb Raider's gonna have us. What's it called?
Speaking of, yeah, you know what? The new Tomb Raider game that's after Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Oh, did that actually get announced or something?
No, but that's on my wish list.
Oh, okay. All right.
And they'll reveal on the Sony conference.
All right. Fair enough. I mean, the last two games were timed exclusives on Xbox, weren't they?
Yeah. Well, no, the first one was a multi-plat, same time.
Ah.
The second game was the one that was time exclusive on Xbox.
Fair enough.
I guess maybe they made a mistake in going with Xbox instead of going with PlayStation.
Okay, you see, you think that, but that's only because you're thinking of it as oh, they put it on Xbox so they'd make more money. No, they put it on Xbox because Microsoft gave them money to do it.
I explained so much.
That's how all exclusives work. That's how all timed exclusives work. You want to know why Capcom was able to make Street Fighter V? Because Sony footed the bill for the entire fucking thing.
Yep.
And then Capcom blew most of that money on buying another vineyard in California, so they had to really cheap out on the rest of the game.
Pretty much.
Oh,
did you hear that new rumor?
Yes, Super Street Fighter V. It's the reason that I think it's bullshit is simple. They said that they would never make a Super Street Fighter V. Those were their exact words, right?
Right.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if an actual, update like this came along, right? That's not the part that makes... It's the fact that they're calling it Super Street Fighter V.
Right.
Capcom would have to be literally... they would have to be, cartoonish. They would have to be Sonic Boom Knuckles stupid in order to call something like that.
It's a free update, though, guys. You have to buy a new disc.
They would have to literally be, here, let me see that. Oh, wait, I can't read, stupid, in order to do something like that. That's why I think that leak's a load of bullshit.
All right.
Of course, the fact that they think that Abigail and Zeku are going to be in the game is also fucking ridiculous.
Wait, the same Abigail from Final Fight?
Yes. And the same Zeku, who is Guy's master, who I guess, isn't he supposed to be dead?
By this timeline, he should be.
Well, there you go, then.
Do we have anything else for Sony?
I mean, we're on wish lists, aren't we? Dari, what do you wish for?
Sony,
Come on, you love Sony.
Not as much as you think I do. Canceling PlayStation View, for one thing. Giving us back, this is a wish list, but it's not going to be realistic. Giving us back PS3 stuff that's not streaming. Let's see. Sony. There's so much stuff that's under Sony's hat that it's just too much. I can't think of much else.
I like how they're listing... Gamatsu is listing a bunch of games that have already been that are already confirmed to be showing up at E3. and they put like Atlas Sega, and
Wow.
like I know that 4 of the games on here are Sega games, so the fact that they called it Atlas Sega seems a little like it just seems a little disingenuous to me.
Oh, I did hear apparently there's some new fighting game that Sega's gonna do. I don't know what that's gonna be or what that be under.
Oh my
would take
god!
that first?
Oh my god, you guys! Oh
It's
my
probably
god!
it's probably gonna be Virtual Fighter 6.
I'd be down with that. Oh my god, you guys!
What?
Crackdown 3 is confirmed from Microsoft.
What?
Crackdown 3 is confirmed from Microsoft.
Crackdown 3. Oh my god.
State of Decay 2, whatever the fuck that is, as well. And that's
my
it.
God.
That's all that's on there. Jesus Christ.
Oh god. All right.
Oh boy.
So should we finally move on to Nintendo?
Well, I didn't do my wish list, did I?
Oh no, you didn't. So
I mean, I know that you don't want to listen to my opinions or anything, but Jesus Christ, be a little more subtle next time. Okay, let's see here now. Sony things that I'd like to see. I'd like to see some footage of both Ys 8 and Tokyo Xanadu, since those are both supposed to be coming out here this year.
No.
Yeah, Dari, the game that Dari irrationally hated before he actually looked into it and then decided, oh, okay, I'm fine with this, actually.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Let's see, what else? I hope that the NBC Infinite Lakes aren't real. Let's see, what else? What else could there be? Oh, I know.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
is decent.
Yeah, Spider-Man's probably going to be good. I mean, who's making it? Insomniac?
I believe.
yeah, Insomniac is making it.
It's probably going to be good.
Matterfall.
Wait, what?
Matterfall.
I hope that they have an interesting indie game reel, because the sad part is I think the indie game reels have become like my favorite parts of like the big three's presentations. Is that sad?
Right.
Is that weird?
It's kind of sad because most indie reels these days are multiplayer anyway, so it's like, really?
I know, but it's like I like, oh hey, that's new. Oh that looks interesting.
Yeah.
It's like
I would hope that the new Uncharted is the last one.
it's like
That's not going to happen either.
Oh yeah, and when I said that we will get to Gran Turismo, I think it's going to happen. Gran Turismo on PS4.
yeah, I could believe that. I mean, I don't know why they would, but sure.
Oh, I forgot about Destiny 2.
Oh yeah.
Well, of course they're going to show Destiny 2 on there.
And
like
Battlefront 2 again.
I mean, personally, I'm kind of like numb to E3 this year for a reason. Because I already got the best announcement of all.
Which one was that?
Zwei 2 to come to USA, baby! On the PC only! Get fucked! Zwei 2 on the PC. Falcom lives, bitches!
Alright.
Alright, okay, I'm done gloating.
Okay.
I'm done gloating about shit that you guys don't understand or care about.
Alright, so now we'll go, like, you guys done with the Sony stuff?
Let me just do one last quick thought. Come on, there's got to be something else that's got to be like exactly Sony related besides the Spider-Man game. I hope that Crash Bandicoot has drawn enough interest to do more similar remasters.
Like Spyro.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking more along the lines of Medieval or Jumping Flash, but yeah, let's go with Spyro.
People care about Medieval.
What?
Medieval will be cool too.
Medieval, it's like all the Sony franchises I actually liked were from like the PlayStation 1. It's sad.
It is kind of sad.
Well, that and Infamous, but then they fucked that up.
Apparently, there's this new Priz game called That's You.
God, that's terrible.
Wow.
Okay, well, now I guess we can finally move on to the main event. The thing that gave Shell a boner.
Nintendo.
Yep, Nintendo.
Yep, their Spotlight. Okay, so the way that their Spotlight is going to work, like, I think it's going to be between, like, a half hour to an hour.
I hope it's an hour, because last time it was short because they were mainly focusing on one game, but come on. Come on.
I really think that there's gonna be a lot of stuff. You know how the April Nintendo Direct, they had a certain format?
Yeah.
Where, while they were gonna focus mainly on ARMS and Splatoon 2,
They talked about other stuff too, yeah.
they also had stuff in between.
Right.
And I will say they're not going to talk about ARMS in this because ARMS is coming out during the end of the week.
I think they'll have a trailer for ARMS, but just the launch trailer.
They will.
If they're going to talk about ARMS at all, it's going to be during the Treehouse. Because I think a lot of stuff that's gameplay focused will obviously be on the Treehouse.
Oh, Ubisoft says something about a new IP.
I saw that too. Apparently, Bandai Namco is going to do Nino Kuni.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 will not appear at E3 2017, but will be shown, quote, sometime this year. Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let's see.
We got one for EA, Titanfall 2.
Yeah, for Nintendo, the first thing they're going to show off is Super Mario Odyssey. I think they're going to get stuff out of the way that we already know about.
And I hope they don't start with Super Mario Odyssey, because it's if I am not 100% positive about that game, I'm going to get chewed out. I don't like it. Go on.
Let's see. I think let's see, Xenoblade 2. They're going to talk about that. Fire Emblem Warriors. What else did they announce that we already know of? I don't think they're going to go into detail in the spotlight, but just like a brand new trailer for Splatoon 2.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
We'll get the details at E3, for all the new stuff they're going to add. Of course, they'll show off the Mario Rabbids thing. I know Ubisoft's going to talk about it in detail.
We're going to talk about it, but I think they're going to
all we'll see on the Nintendo One is footage, and then that's it.
If Nintendo's smart, they're not going to focus on that shit, but they're not very smart, so they will.
They're not going to focus on it.
Yeah, they are. They're going to oh, look, we got third-party support this time. We've got Dabbin' Rabbids.
Oh, shut up.
We got Dabbin' Rabbids with new fidget spinner DLC. Dude, extra damage with your bay by using the fidget spinner.
Okay, so let's see what else.
Shit, what up, dat boy?
Are you going to stop?
Yeah, I'll stop.
Okay, good. All right, so the next thing will be, talking about, they'll show off, which third parties are going to show off their stuff for Switch. I'm expecting a lot of Japanese third parties that will be on board. Western will be tricky.
Maybe we'll see more footage of that Shin Megami Tensei game.
Yeah,
I want to see more of that. I really do.
We'll get a bunch of.
Wait, can I just get in one more pot shot that I just thought of?
Okay.
We've got a new game starring Donkey Kong, but he's dabbing, and he's a rabbit. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
They would do that shit to me. You know it. Nintendo of America clearly has it out for me. This is not me being paranoid. This is obvious. This is real.
So,
all right, go ahead. I'm done.
All right. So next up would be like I already talked about the Japanese third parties. We'll probably we'll get more Square Enix stuff. I think we'll still get some Capcom stuff outside of Ultra Street Fighter 2 since we just got that.
I mean, they did announce a Monster Hunter game for the Switch, so I mean...
Yeah, but I think out of all the Capcom games, the big focus would be Monster Hunter Double Cross, which will probably be known as Monster Hunter Generations Unite or something. Because...
I preferred KG's title, honestly.
What was his title?
Monster Hunter's Generations.
Let's see, and the Switch version of it, there will also be a 3DS version coming out alongside it because both versions you can connect with each other and play, and you can also transfer your save data from the 3DS version to the Switch version.
I think we'll see a actual announcement for that Kirby 25th anniversary game that made my soul die.
Yeah, but that's going to be on the Treehouse. As this is all.
Shit, they wouldn't put it on the Direct, really?
Because it's Switch focus.
So
anniversary thing is 3DS.
Yeah, how many games are we going to see in the Treehouse that we're never going to see again? In 2
Like
years?
500.
Let's see what else. As far as like announcements, there will definitely be a lot of announcements for Nintendo's games, as well as like third parties and indies. Like there'll be like some like a few like maybe 2-3 minutes of them like going through a bunch of indie games that are coming that have been announced and are going to be announced for the first time on Switch. There.
Do you think they're going to announce the end of the 3DS?
If they announce anything for 3DS, it'll be during Treehouse.
I don't think that they're gonna kill it just yet. I think it's got another year left.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, any new games will be announced in Treehouse.
Dari was asking, do you think they'll announce the end of the 3DS? I was answering his question.
No, they're not. They are not. But as far as indie games go, I think there's going to be two particular indie games that I think will be announced as a prediction. That I think will be announced for the Nintendo Spotlight.
Okay, what are they?
Rocket League.
Okay.
And the other one is the one that's been rumored for a while, Undertale. Because
is it going to be... Okay, no, I can see what this is going to happen. I can see what's going to happen here. Good news to Mother fans. Good news to fans of Earthbound. We've heard your cry. And we've decided that, you know... Fuck, that'll be the Earthbound. It's like Reggie said back like early this year, talk to me in a year about Metroid and Mother. That's going to be the big Mother announcement. It's fucking Undertale.
Oh god! Either that, or it's gonna be like, oh hey, about those Metroid games, we're gonna bring you
Federation Force 2
on
no,
Switch
they're
this
not.
time.
No, they're not.
On Switch this time instead of 3D.
But this isn't the Undertale that you remember. We added new features like fidget spinners and this apple that looks like a TV.
Okay, stop with all that. Seriously.
Right. You really hate fidget spinners, don't you?
No, I just hate like you being obnoxious about stuff like that.
How annoying! Much wow.
Pretty much.
Let's see. As far as new games being announced, Animal Crossing on Switch.
I could see that.
If it doesn't come out this year, it'll come out early next year.
Yeah.
We'll get to see the Fire Emblem Switch for the first time.
It'll probably be like a super early demo, though.
Yeah.
And because the game is slated for 2018.
Like, I'm talking like Zelda Wii U in 2014? Yeah, 2013. Yeah, 2013 level of stuff, honestly.
Also, what we'll also see will be, like, people think that we're going to get a Smash Brothers port from the Wii U game where it's combined with 3DS stuff. Personally, I would prefer they just, like, announce Smash 5 and release it, like, either next year, like, at least like next year or something. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that and still announce Smash 4 port, but make it cheaper, like $20 cheaper.
Like, so it'd be $40?
Yeah. Because I don't expect a Mario Kart 9 to come out anytime soon. Like, maybe, like, not from, like, another 3 or 4 years. Since we just got, like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I do think there's going to be another new IP in the same vein as, like, Splatoon and ARMS. Made by, like, a different team.
Okay.
And that'll probably be released, like, next year.
Do you think we'll finally get to see Retro's new project?
Probably not.
I do think so, and I do think that it is neither Donkey Kong nor Metroid.
Of course, Donkey Kong's dead because everyone bitched about it too much.
And it's not going to be Metroid either, because I think that because I will say there will be a Metroid game, but it will be developed by a different team in Nintendo. Probably like the same team, like the main Metroid team.
You mean the team that made the masterpiece that was Other M?
Well, Team Ninja also worked on that too. But anyway, for Retro's new IP, what I'm thinking is going to be is either going to be something completely new, or it's going to be like a different Nintendo series Nintendo hasn't done in a while that Retro is going to be doing for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So F-Zero.
Like,
yeah, right, F-Zero. Yeah, that'll happen.
I mean, I have one idea, but Icepick's going to say it's never going to happen.
They're never. Nintendo doesn't even realize they own Star Tropics. Come on.
Okay.
Don't even tease me with shit like that. I'll stop talking about the fucking fidget spinners and dabbing, but you do not get to bring up Star Tropics.
Okay. All right, we'll make that deal. You don't bring that up again. I won't bring Star Tropics up. Okay.
Because it's obvious that Nintendo hates Star Tropics.
Okay. So I don't know. I'm not gonna guess what like they'll be doing, but as long as it's gonna be good.
My guess would be original IP because apparently Retro has been really looking forward to doing something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We'll as far as other Nintendo stuff, what to expect. Probably the sixth game in the Mario and Luigi series for the Switch.
I've seen it happen.
Man, I have fallen really behind on that series.
Yeah, and in addition to the sixth game in the series, they'll announce at Treehouse that the 3DS will be getting a remake of the first game.
Oh yeah, that was rumored.
Yeah. So Mario and Luigi 6 for Switch and Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on 3DS. Though the Superstar Saga would be made by some members of Alpha Dream with a different team like helping them, while the main team for Alpha Dream is working on Mario and Luigi 6 for Switch.
Fair enough.
Let's see. I don't see a Mario sports game like Mario Golf or Mario Tennis coming to the Switch this year, so I'm going to leave those out.
What about Mario Strikers?
I know that's the one people want, but I'm thinking the reason that's not going to happen is because the same team that made that game, which also made, which is basically Next Level, I'm thinking that they do have a game in the works.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yep. And also we probably might get to see like what Sakurai is up to. That's not related to Smash Brothers.
Thought he was just recovering. Jesus Christ! Let the man sleep.
Seriously.
He's dying. You're killing him.
Let's see what else. I'm also expecting. Well, they're gonna talk about the DLC for Zelda, but that's gonna be a Treehouse.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, you cut out for a second there.
Yeah, Zelda DLC during the Treehouse. They'll talk about that.
I can believe that.
I don't think they're gonna announce a Kirby game for Switch. If they do, it's probably gonna be like a main like Kirby platformer in the same vein as Kirby's Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot. Since
it's anniversary, something like that.
Yeah, because the anniversary on 3DS is a totally different game altogether.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Chibi Rebel's dead, so no to that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, apparently, if Ziplash, which was the last game to come out and was on 3DS, if that didn't do so well, then that's basically it for the series. Pikmin 4.
Most likely.
Probably.
Yeah. And the big one that they're going to save for last, Pokemon Stars.
Oh, I thought that was dead. As even like a rumor type thing.
Oh, and also Pokken Tournament 2 on the Switch.
That'd be nice. It'd be nice if we got one as a like they did the Bayonetta, but that's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, I could believe that.
We'll most likely get stuff from Platinum too, like because I'm seeing a rumor now that Platinum has 2 games in development. Though I'm thinking it's fake because it says Wonderful 101 sequel / spinoff. So I don't think that's gonna happen. But you want to know what the other rumor is?
What's that?
That the same team that made the Transformers Devastation is working on a Sailor Moon game, which will also be released for PS4, Xbox One, and PC in addition to Switch.
What surprises me that's coming out to the West. Cause,
what? What? That's the most insane thing I've ever heard.
I agree with you.
You're crazy. You're a crazy man. You're a crazy person.
Okay, I'll just say this. And I'm just gonna say this right now. Neko, when you listen to this podcast,
he won't.
And if this happens, let's just say, thank me for it.
That or he'll get angry at you if it doesn't come to pass.
Exactly.
Neko, remember, it was Shell who said the Sailor Moon thing. And if it doesn't happen, kill him, not me or Dari.
I will take full responsibility for that.
Of course you will.
I mean, you kind of have to. I just sort of announced that it's all your fault.
All right, so
and he's
now
Dari.
Now, and also, they'll talk more, like during Treehouse, they'll talk more about the online subscription and everything. Also, like, when we get the, like, the recording in regards to, like, the capture button, you, like, record instead of, in addition to just taking pictures. Because hopefully, like, that will allow you to stream without the need of a capture card.
Yeah, we need to see that at Treehouse. Hey guys, we're streaming this on Twitch. It's like, yes.
In addition to
using
Twitch,
this
also,
capture card.
Oh.
In addition to Twitch, also like YouTube and other social media, plus internet browser. We'll be talking about Treehouse.
All the
apps like Netflix, Hulu Plus. Please bring WWE Network to the Switch. I would like that. And also WWE 2K18 on Switch, since I know 2K is bringing NBA 2K18.
Well, you'll probably see it on Switch when you see it on PC.
Let's see. Other things I'm expecting or predicting. I'm predicting that they'll announce Virtual Console, and Virtual Console is different from the classic thing that they're doing with the
They did confirm that it was going to be a separate thing. You're right.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that like only one platform will be announced for now, and it's going to be GameCube.
I think it's going to be NES if it's anything.
It's going to be GameCube, and the first 4 games are going to be Luigi's Mansion, Pikmin 1, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and Super Mario Sunshine.
I don't think either one of those two is going to make it.
Clean is better than dirty, and dirty's...
and then with other games to follow, such as like down the road, such as Animal Crossing, Eternal Darkness, F-Zero GX, Star Fox Assault, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and many more.
Sponge Boy Me Bob, you're making me drool.
Also,
go ahead.
I do think that there's going to be like an HD remaster of a Nintendo game coming to the Switch.
Okay, which one's that?
Skyward Sword.
I do not see that happening at all.
What do you mean you can't see that happening at all? It has motion.
Skyward Sword?
Fuck people. Skyward Sword is like one of the best games in the entire series. Yeah, come at me. I don't give a fuck. You heard me, Internet.
Yeah.
Also, the only reason people like Twilight Princess, like Twilight Princess is because it's just basically Ocarina of Time again. That's literally what they should have called it, Ocarina of Time again.
But you never played.
Well, no, you're right. I haven't played it, but still, I know the truth in my heart of hearts. Dari, you have to face out and reach out for the truth, okay? Little buddy.
Yeah. Let's see. So as far as predictions go, I think that's it for me. What about you guys?
I mean, you pretty much covered everything. I do think that we are actually going to see that new Kirby game, and it will make me want to curl up into the fetal position and die, but yay. Yay, we're not going to get an actual Kirby game for their 25th anniversary. We're going to get some stupid...
We're going to get the games that's going to be on 3DS.
We're going to get some stupid-ass multiplayer Triforce Heroes piece of shit. Hooray!
People seem to like that crap for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't understand why Nintendo thinks people like that shit either. It's terrible. Jesus Christ, you're giving me cancer.
So here's a good question. How would you feel if they announced a port of Kirby and the Rainbow Curse to the Switch?
I would be happy, actually. I like that game. I feel like not enough people played that game. That was a good-ass game. You know what would be the best way to do that? Two control methods. Number one, you play it on the fucking handheld, like, you know, with the touch screen. Wait, does the Switch have a stylus?
No, but I could
sell a fucking stylus with it.
That'd be nice.
And number two,
hey, you know how you can emulate like the Wii thing, and you can like, you know, draw shit with it? Mm-hmm. Do that if you're playing it on TV. Look, Nintendo, I just gave you an idea. Use it, you stupid fucks.
Let's see, what else?
What else do I think? I do think that we are going to see Zelda DLC. I also think that we're going to see... I think we're going to see more about that Fire Emblem's Warriors game. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you probably did. Well, I mean, like, he mentioned a lot of things, so I kind of forgot a bit of them. I do think we are going to see Super Mario Odyssey in graphic detail, because that looks like it's set to be their big November release, which is their big release period for the year. Apparently there's speculation going around that we're going to see an entirely new IP at Nintendo's thing. I think that's going to be the Retro game. The Retro Studios game, rather. I think that's what they're working on. You know what? I'm going to fuck around with something here. I don't think that Luigi's Mansion is coming out just yet, but I do think that Next Level is working on a major project. Okay. I think they're making Donkey Kong Country Returns 3.
What?
Why not?
I don't see them doing that.
But why not? Explain. Explain why not.
I think that's gonna be the opposite of the whole Donkey Kong versus Metroid thing. I think they're doing a Metroid game.
People are not going to be like, oh, we should have had fucking. We should have had. Where's Luigi's Mansion 3? Why aren't they letting Next Level Games work on an original property?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see. What else would you like to see?
Let's see.
Predictions.
Okay, you want to know what I really want to see?
What?
Tekken 7 Switch Edition.
Yes.
With Nintendo costumes.
Of course.
And also a Nintendo-themed game mode. Just like Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
I agree with you on that.
And the exclusive bonus for that one is going to be a re-release of Tekken Tag Tournament Wii U Edition HD on the Switch.
Yes.
That'd be kind of cool.
That, or maybe a Pokken character. I don't know.
Let's see. It'll most likely be Pikachu.
No, it's going to be Lucario, of course. Lucario was the closest to a Tekken character anyway.
No, you're both wrong. It's clearly going to be our Pika.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'll Pika.
Our Pika is the best character in the game, even though I stopped using her in favor of Braxton. Braxton?
Oh, yeah. Braxian, yeah.
Whatever.
Let's see.
Let's see. I think that they're going to announce Pokken for the Switch.
Yep.
That'd be great.
Yeah, because since the Wii U is already dead and Pokken is still pretty popular in the tournament scene, they need to keep it up.
I also think they're going to announce a new Metroid game, and I'm not sure if it's going to be the 3D one or the 2D one, but I do think they're going to do it.
Personally, I'll prefer the 2D one.
I mean, we got plenty of 2D Metroid likes anyway. I mean, you got Axiom Verge. I'll put that on the Switch.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, when was the last time that we had a mainline Metroid game?
2010, and we're not counting Federation Force.
No, I'm meaning like a mainline.
He means like he's talking about Metroid Zero Mission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Zero Mission. That was 2004.
I like how Dara's like, oh yeah. It's like, oh yeah, that's
That's all right.
It's like I'm explaining what you're talking about, and you're like, oh yeah. Jesus, it's like Dara's like, wow, you sure did explain what I was saying better than I could.
Pretty much. That's what we expect these days.
God. Well, at least I can translate you for you.
Let's see. So, what else? What else you want to see? What else do you think you were going to see?
You know what? I'm done on predictions. I'll just wait until the wish list. Dari, you got anything?
Well, it's like I want to see more Wii U games go to Switch. I do. The rumor was there. I do want to see a Triple Rush Systems 2. I do.
I can believe that. I thought you would have just wanted to see the original game re-released on there so that you could play it because you broke the touchscreen.
No, I beat the game, but I broke the touchscreen beating the game. That's the worst part.
That is the worst part, in fact. You're right. That is terrible.
I beat on my Wii U. That's the sad part.
Your Wii U died to give you
to give me the ending.
To give you Persona 4.5.
Pretty much, and that's the worst part.
God.
But actually, I would like to see an actual Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem game on Switch. I can see it working.
I
would actually see it working. I think Alex would do it. I really do. Since Alex is putting both. Alex is putting a Shin Megami Tensei game on. Nintendo's doing an actual Fire Emblem game. Just put them together. God damn, that's all you need to do.
God. It's like Shin Megami Tensei plus Fire Emblem equals Persona.
With idols.
Yeah.
Idol personas.
Persona idols. So in other words, what you're telling me is that they mixed up the Shin Megami Cross Fire Emblem game with the Persona Cross Idolmaster game? Well, that's just great.
Ironically, we're getting Idolmaster cosplay costumes in Tekken 7 for some reason.
Yeah, and also apparently Tekken Bowl is going to cost $10.
I don't know why.
Well, that's going to be, $25 for the season pass. I mean, also apparently all the PS4 shit is hidden on the PC version, so yay. That means that I get to have Tekken 2 Player 2 King costume. All right.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right.
But anyway,
Any other predictions?
For Nintendo, I see. I kind of want to see another Peach game on Switch.
Another what game?
A Princess Peach game.
Oh, Princess Peach game? All right. I'd rather see a Zelda game, like Princess Zelda game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for of course, me and Neko are waiting for the Waluigi game.
Well, I also like... Why are you acting like I don't like Waluigi? I liked Waluigi before all you fucking... I do not like Wario more. Don't give me that shit.
You're the one always talking about Wario's Woods.
I'm always talking about Wario's Woods. Jesus Christ.
I could, but I actually see that Mario Tennis coming up for Switch.
Yeah,
bring
fair
all the
enough.
characters back.
Let's see.
what else? Like I said, I guess we're gonna hear more about the online at the treehouse. Which I love the prices, by the way. The prices are damn amazing. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's $20. That's basically
$20
like,
a year. It's a third of the PS4 and Xbox One prices. It's $60 a year for them now, both of them. So it's like, yeah. And I mean, I guess having the online for the classic games every month is not really that bad. Not bad if things were to be only a month. But we'll have to see how that goes, I guess. I guess we'll hear more about the classic games we're going to get for online, I assume, too, at the Treehouse.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Anything else?
I kind of want to see more, actually, more chance completion games at Treehouse, more than just, oh, well, here's this game we're going to talk about that's never going to come to fruition. I'm sorry, guys.
They don't usually do that, honestly.
I guess 2015 just gets kind of just stuck in my head then. 2014 rather, not 14. Was it 14 or 15 when we had all those games that Miyamoto bought out? Like, oh, hey, here's these things. There
are only 2 of those games, and one of those actually did become something.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Oh, yeah, Project Robot. Oh, Project Guardian Giant Robot.
Yeah.
Kind of want to play Giant Robot.
Let's see.
It
Wishlist
really
time,
didn't
I
look that
guess.
good. Yeah, okay, so just wishlist time then?
Yeah.
All
All right, let's keep this simple. Everyone's limited to 3 at the most.
Okay.
Okay, Shell, you go first.
All right. Let's see. Kid Icarus, a new game of the series that's like Uprising.
Okay.
That's number 1. Number 2, yeah, this is tough. All right. Let's see. Number 2, I want and this one is from Capcom.
Okay.
How would you guys feel if there was a Power Stone 3 on Switch?
People will revolt.
I feel like I'd like to know where you're getting your crazy pills. I could use a new batch.
Yeah, me too. That's not gonna happen.
Okay, so Kid Icarus, Uprising 2, second thing that I forget, and Power Stone 3. Got it.
Wait, I didn't know.
Power Stone 3 was the second thing.
Power Stone 3 was the second thing. Okay, so what's number 3 then?
What's number 3? Number 3 is I actually want them to announce. Let's see, this is going to be a tough one. This is something to say. Just give me a new Advance Wars.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Fire Emblem killed the fuck out of that shit.
But having that successor coming or something like that.
Okay, Dari, you go next.
3 Nintendo things I want to see.
I mean, I'm surprised you're not just going to go straight to Tokyo Mirage Sessions 2 for number 1.
Yeah, Tokyo Mirage Sessions 2. Let's see. But they said that was going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen. That's up in the air still. Nintendo. There was that one game that I can't think of right. There's a bunch of games I'm thinking about right now that I can't think of. You know what? Even though it's the same vein as Advance Wars, I want to see new Tactics.
You want to see a new Tactics what?
Tactics Ogre. It was like Advance Wars.
Yeah, no, I know what Tactics Ogre is. That was a spin-off of Ogre Battle, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe it was. I remember that on. I actually kind of want to see more third party like anime games. I want to see another Dragon Ball game. That's not Xenoverse on Switch. Or other games like that, because I mean, Sony's trying to take over that, but it's not working very well. I kind of want to see what Nintendo would do with anime games again, if they had them. I don't think they've had anime games since DS and GBA.
Okay.
I want to say.
Fair enough.
I guess that's a complicated 2, I guess. And 3. That's technically 3 right there, but anyway. I can't think of anything. You know what they can bring? They need to bring Zen Pinball to the Switch.
Okay.
I like pinball, and I think pinball work well on the Switch.
I mean, that's fair enough, and it'd probably be easy enough to port all those tables over too.
Yeah, Zen Pinball 3 should be a thing.
All right, so those were yours. All right, I guess I'll go on with my own. Let's see. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3, clearly.
Okay.
An actual game for the Kirby 25th anniversary. Not the stupid multiplayer bullshit and the fucking expanded versions of the mini games from Planet Robobot. I mean, come on. And, let's see. This last one is actually... You're right. The third one is the toughest one to come up with. Because it's like the first two I just, like, shot right out of me.
Exactly.
Let's go with... third-party virtual console. Genesis, TurboGrafx, that kind of thing.
We do need Sega Virtual Console.
Yeah, I agree. We do need Sega Virtual Console.
On Switch, which is kind of hilarious. It's like, oh, well, hey, Sega's not going to have no console games. Let's throw them all on Nintendo now.
Yeah, I mean, like, throw Genesis, Game Gear, not Saturn because that's too hard to emulate, and Dreamcast for sure. People have been emulating the Dreamcast for, like, years now. Maybe even throw in some Master System, throw in the TurboGrafx, to let me buy East Book 1 and 2 again, even though I already played it.
Yeah. Why don't you put the PC games in there too, the old PC games?
Oh, you mean like the MSX and the Commodore 64? Yeah, shit. Why did the original Wii have so many systems on it, and then the Wii U had jack shit?
Because I guess they already knew it was going to die, so it's like, oh, we're not going to put all this in there because of that.
Maybe the Wii U did fail because they didn't put all that extra shit on there.
You're right.
Checkmate, Nintendo.
Checkmate.
I mean, I would have said Star Tropics or like an actual English translation of For Whom the Frog Tolls, but neither of those is going to happen. I mean, I think the latter has more of a chance just because he showed up in Smash Bros, but no, I don't think so.
Oh, right, I forgot. A new Golden Sun for Switch would have been nice, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Dark Dawn did so bad, and it was not that good of a game that it just...
It killed the whole franchise.
Pretty much.
It's not going to come back.
Okay, so that is our speculations on E3 2017. Any final comments, you guys?
Well, E3 is just going to be E3. Though I'm more excited for this year, mostly for Nintendo. Everything else, not really that much.
Right. I mean, again, I'm kind of numb right now because I got like a bunch of good announcements already. Like Wild Guns Reloaded is coming to PC, and like I said, Zwei 2 is coming to America on PC. So I'm happy. I'm happy about those things.
Right.
And Dari, any last thoughts out of you?
Well, E3 seems to not be that underwhelming, but I think it will be.
I think the main problem is that a lot of shit has been coming out like right before it, and that just kind of like
that kills the whole point.
Well, it makes you think that like these are the big announcements, and it's like if these are the big guns, then something fucking terrible is happening.
Either that, or we're going to get a whole bunch of surprises at E3 that we're not even going to expect.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
much.
guess we'll see exactly what's going to happen. Like E3 starts this Saturday actually.
Yep.
Right.
Well, never have it really started this early.
Pretty much. Yeah, usually it would start with Bethesda on Sunday night.
That's true.
All right.
Is this the first time Konami's not having not part of it?
Oh no, Konami hasn't done like an actual conference since like 2011.
Don't they usually do like a random here's a stream during E3 kind of thing. We're gonna show.
Oh, they only did that for like 1 year, and then they gave up entirely.
Because I remember DDR for education.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we can wrap this up.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we can.
Okay, so until next time, this has been the Shellcast. See you later.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Dari.
Good night, Dari.
All right then.